Who's got the money? That is not a song. I don't know what I'm singing. Why do I want a sugar daddy so bad though? Okay. Hey friends, hey fam, what's poppin'? I hope you guys are doing so super well today, staying hydrated, checking in with your friends, your family, your heart, and your mind above all things. So important during these very trying times. But my name is Janae and I typically post home decor and lifestyle videos right here on the tube. And today we doing none of that home decor stuff, but I did ask the community that I have on Instagram recently what type of content they would like to see, and there were a lot of requests for confidence videos, how to maintain confidence, how I found my confidence. I thought that would be a great conversation to have right now, just because 2020 has been a hot mess and a lot of us have been really vulnerable lately. So it's a lot. We're gonna have this conversation together. I've kind of compiled a lot of the similar questions and put them together so we can chat about it now. All right, let's jump into this video and yeah, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it. How do you stop worrying about what other people think about you? And that one is so real, and I appreciate you guys for asking that question because it is not easy, you know? We are all human and we have other humans in our lives who are going to share their opinions with us, and oftentimes when we don't ask for them. So I would say, most importantly, at the end of the day, most people are concerned with just their basic needs and living their lives. And when they go out of their way to pass judgments on you, I would say, you know, in one ear, out the other. I have tried to really practice discerning when someone's passing judgment to me and discerning, okay, is this constructive criticism, feedback that I can use for my growth and development, information I can use to help someone else? Or is this something I can just let, at the end of the day, they are just let it keep words, because your life is short, your time is precious, and I really don't believe in you don't need to be giving your time or energy to prove someone that aren't about serving you or suiting your development, or to let those judgments soak in. And so yeah, I would say take those things with a grain of salt. Like, you are capable of doing that. Yeah, no, you don't have time for that. I know you don't have time for that. Also, the golden rule, you guys, I'm pretty sure my mom taught me this in like 8th grade, and it's not the most appropriate, but it has gotten me through so many things, and that is the 3F rule. You've probably heard it by now, but just remember, if someone is not feeding you, financing you, or F-U-C-K-ing you, just, they don't have the right to say anything about you. How to stop negative thoughts when they're just pouring in. And I know that we all can relate to this because we all have negative thoughts. It's impossible to be positive all the time unless you're literally avoiding the darker shit in your life. What has really helped me when I have just like negative thoughts coming in to the point where I don't want to do anything, I just want to like hide, disappear, run away, avoid life. That happens pretty frequently, honestly, to be completely transparent. And what helps me every time is to kind of step back and say, okay, who can I call? Who can I call? And not call someone to, like, you know, pour out everything I'm feeling on them and, you know, throw all of that in their direction. More so, who can I call that either brings me joy, lifts me up, or engages in great conversation, or will just be a nice distraction and break from my own self-talk. And then I try to kind of fill my time when negative thoughts are pouring in with something new and interesting. So for me, I'll try and do a new recipe because I'm in the kitchen, I'm using my hands, and I'm not the best cook or baker. So I really have to focus, and there's just not much room for those negative thoughts to keep coming in. It kind of like puts the door on them. And then the third thing I usually do when all of that is pouring in is write them down. Just write them down. And maybe if you're more of a vocal person and you just want to say them, whatever is your style, but like get them out of your head. And I will write down those like dark, unfortunate thoughts just to kind of get them out so I can see like, okay, this is not my truth, and this is not what defines me, and these negative thoughts are only trying to harm me, but you know, I'm able to put these on paper and see that this is not my reality. And so I do that, and then right underneath those negative thoughts, I will write down, I force myself to come up with at least 3 things that I am grateful for. And usually I can come up with more. And some days I can literally only come up with 3. How did you find your personal style and learn what looks good on you? This one, I definitely like the first part of that question. The second part is very relative and subjective about what looks good on you. I would say trying to really focus on what you feel good in, and you're only gonna know if you step outside of your norm, like your comfort zone norm. What has really helped me is seeking out other people with similar body types to me, and looking at what type of things they put on that make me smile or that they seem to feel really good in. Whether you're petite or curvier like me, or you're a stick, like whatever body type you have, if you're mid-size, seek out people with your body type and see what they're wearing for some inspiration. And then the only other thing I would say is just to have fun with it and try new things. I started trying to kind of create a kind of capsule wardrobe with like some essential items that I feel so bomb in, that I know I will keep for years and years to come. And yeah, just looking at myself and different things like crop tops, skinny jeans, high-waisted jeans, skirts that kind of hug my pooch, just trying on different things that I might not usually try, and looking at myself and seeing like, okay, do I like this? Do I feel good in this? Actually, I kind of do. Oh, and also stopping yourself from that awful language where your mind is like, oh, I cannot wear that, my arms are exposed, or oh, I probably shouldn't wear that, it shows a little bit of my belly, or it shows my back fat. Like, girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, shut it down, because your life is way too short and you are way too precious and valuable to talk to yourself that way. How to love all parts of your body. This one is definitely not easy, and for most of us, it is a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month thing. Like, your thoughts about your body are going to always be changing. 1, because your body is always going to be changing, and 2, because your mind is a player. It will tell you lies, and it's up to you to shut that shit down. It definitely fluctuates my thoughts of my body, and the way I kind of stay grounded is by pushing myself to look at my in just my underwear. Like, literally, this has helped so much. I didn't used to do this. If I saw myself in just my underwear, I would probably put on a robe, a towel, clothes as fast as I can. But now I try to just look at my body with just my underwear on and like no bra, so I can see my long ass titties, so I can see like my little dimples in my thighs, my arm chub, all of it, my dark spots under my arms, and not just staring at myself, but like, you know, I'm looking. I'll have on some good music and just will kind of bop around just with my body and my being. And I know that sounds like it's on some like hippie level stuff, but it's not. I think it is important to, you know, be face to face with your body in all phases that it's in. And also something small that's nice is I'll try to give my body like a nice little oil massage. So I'll do a nice scrub in the shower, because that kind of forces me to like actually feel my body instead of just having the loofah do it. And then when I get out the shower, applying like a nice body oil or something that like forces me to really rub it in. Something about that kind of like touch and I don't know, just moment with yourself is really nice. and has helped me be more confident in my body. Yeah, just actually looking at it, and also seeking out people who look like you and seeing, you know, what they're sharing, because there are so many amazing people now that are sharing their body, like whether it's bony or whether it's big, like people are out here sharing, and it's inspiring. So seek that out. How to be confident in your decisions to follow your desires. I think that's a really good question, because it's hard to actually go after the things that you long to explore for many reasons. And so, you know, I do have the privilege of not having children, not having a partner, not having a mortgage, things that kind of will tie you down a little bit more. But for people who do have those things, I, you know, just want to encourage you to not let those things hold you back from going after things that you desire. I mean, I watched my mom, who's had those things since she was 24, all of those things kind of tying her to certain responsibilities, but she still managed to go after the things that bring her joy, the things that challenged her. It just took extra work, and there's nothing wrong with a little bit of extra work and a little bit more patience. Overall, I would say remind yourself that, you know, the only way you're going to know what certain experiences will be like are if you actually try them. In my opinion, it's always worth it to do the thing you're curious about instead of a what if, you know? And no, I don't mean just go jump after every little thing. You know, do your proper research, your due diligence, get insightful information from people who are already doing the thing that you're desiring to do, and then really assess, like, is this something that is going to serve me, that is going to benefit me, that is going to help someone else, and benefit other people in my life? And then just trust yourself and trust your life and the process, and that if it doesn't work out, honey, you're gonna be rerouted, you're gonna be pivoted, it's gonna work, you know? Even if it doesn't work, it's usually for your good. So that's what I try to remember. You know, I'm gonna try this thing. If it works, dope. If it doesn't, more dope, because now I'm one step closer to whatever it is that is, you know, meant for me. I hope that made sense. How do you deal with the pressure to always be doing more? You have to start muting that right now. I had to start muting that. I actively have to shut that thought out. You know, we live in a society where there are demands everywhere you turn, and whether it's your family, your friends, your work, your passions, everything is going to be demanding more of you all the time, and you have to really challenge yourself to assess, all right, does this particular thing really need or deserve more of me at this moment? It doesn't mean you're not going to get to it, but, you know, really prioritize what needs your energy at a certain time, and, you know, avoiding that whole perfectionist mentality, because it's something to chase that is just going to exhaust you, and it's never worth your time. I just had to really tell myself that my life is way too short. I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. And if I get hit by a bus tomorrow, do I really want my last day on earth to be me like slaving away to some unnecessary, you know, demands? Like, do I want that to be my reality? So just balancing the responsibilities in your life and not finding all of your value and your worth in what you do, because you are worth so much more than what you're doing. Y'all, I need some water. We out here, we talking so much. Oof. How to be confident when someone or people are judging you for your body enhancements. It's your body. It is your life, and it is your coin. Like, period. Just expect. If you're gonna have something done, know that some mofos are gonna say something. Someone is gonna have something to say. And once you just go ahead and set yourself up for that expectation, also set yourself up with your go-to response. If I know somebody's gonna try and be slick and say something to me that is gonna try and get all up in my business, just go ahead and have your little polite response and keep it moving. Don't even entertain it. Don't go down a rabbit hole with them about it, because it's your life and it was your decision. And if it's something that is gonna make you feel better or live how you want to live, or I don't know, just give you an experience that you want, girl, do it. You know, be safe about it, do your research. And even if, you know, someone's really trying to get some information or has some stuff to say, just be like, I appreciate you for your concern, but this is not something that I'm comfortable discussing right now. Purred. Did I say purred happily, or did I say period? Let me know down below. How to be confident when you're not conventionally attractive. I totally relate to and can understand that thought, because I definitely felt that way for a long time. But I have come to realize that conventional attraction is literally just what people have been brainwashed to think is attractive in different places around the world. In different places, people find different things attractive. So that goes to tell you this is not like a proven thing. And I think it's important to remember that everybody is attracted to something different. And I say that to say that there are so many people in the world who find you beautiful and lovely, and beyond that, all the layers to you, they find those things to be beautiful as well. And as a single person, and talking now to other single people, I know this is definitely something that we struggle with when it comes to dating and meeting people. And I think just remembering, like, okay, somebody's gonna like me. Somebody's gonna like this. You are going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. But I would say just don't let it consume you, one, and two, continue to seek out things that really bring you joy, light you up, and make you feel good from the inside out. And what has helped also, again, I'll say it again, seeking out inspiration of people who have similar features to you. Seeing more people with big noses, big lips, saggy titties, the whole shebang has really helped me to be like, dang, she is fine, and she be looking kind of like me though. That has helped so much. And just know that you are beautiful, like no matter how many times you have to tell yourself, and that there are people who 100% believe that you are attractive. But for the people who don't think you're attractive, like, good, you're being spared. You're being spared, okay? Not comparing yourself to other people's success levels. And I personally struggle with this from time to time. What has really helped me is knowing first what they're doing has no effect on me and my potential and where I'm going. Like, literally, they're in a different lane, I'm in a different lane, but like, we can all get to the destinations we're trying to get to. When your mind starts to play those games where it's trying to compare someone else's success to yours, check it, boo, check it fast, and remind yourself, like, okay, wait a minute, there are things that I've accomplished that I am proud of. Recognize those things that you've done in your life, speak that out, and own it. Just like this, like if you're driving, who gonna tell you to drive like this? You're gonna get nowhere. All you're going to do is crash and burn and hurt the people around you. You just gotta keep your eyes on the road ahead of you. And you know, every now and then at a stoplight, be like, oh, get it, boo. Yes, I see you doing the damn thing, yes. And then back onto the road that you're on. The next one is about body confidence when it comes to intimacy. When it comes to intimacy with whoever you're choosing to be intimate with, or whoever you are allowing into that part of your life, first, I would say, please just make sure you are 100% comfortable with that person. That makes a huge difference if it is someone you are comfortable with. And I know, you know, there's this whole thing about like, do you, boo? All of that is really great. But just always be aware of how you're feeling in those situations, and ask yourself, like, is this something I really want? Is this something I am open to doing right now that will make me feel good about myself, my life, that person, all of these things? And then once you get those answers for yourself, and if you are at that place where you're intimate with someone, you have to trust that that person is choosing to be intimate with you for many reasons. And the main one being they want to be there. They want to be treating you well and being intimate with you because they like you. And if that is not the case, you will pivot so fast, okay? Just remembering like that person is lucky to be with you. They are lucky that you invited them into that space because that is something that's so special and so precious. And so treat it that way yourself as well. You know what I mean? And not everybody has access, okay? VIP access. Ooh, wait, this top really makes my bounce look good. It's my bra strap. Okay, let me calm down. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. And if you are still watching, you a real one. I appreciate you so much. And I am sending you so much love today and hope that something that was shared in this video encourages you or inspires you to really challenge any of those negative thoughts in your mind and to really pursue the confidence that you deserve and that you already have within you. Never forget, you the best, you the baddest, and I love you so, so much. All right, you guys, bye. You ain't nothing but a bad bitch. Hey, nothing but a bad bitch. Hey, you ain't nothing but a bad bitch. All right, I'm gonna go edit this video and try and post it by tomorrow. Bye.